course, you let me hang here by myself. That's very good. Thank you very much. Inside row number 2, I know is a Winnipeg driver, Jason Somack. Once again, thanks for your help. The 10C, that's Cole Hogland. And Cole races at River City Speedway every Friday. That's a Ford, if you Ford fans want something to...
This video production is sponsored in part by RD Sales and Service. We service what others sell. For all mechanical repairs, trust our professionals. RD Sales and Service is a proud sponsor of the number 17 Super Truck and Sprint Car.
Inside row 3, the 99 is Ed Lurkey, another U.S. driver. Outside of him, the 20 is Nick Audette.
Nick, of course, the former 8-cylinder pure stock driver, now in the Midwest Mods. See, I know something.
Attaboy. Inside row 4, the double OD, that is David Delane, one of the famous Delane family, and he's starting inside row 4. That's the 7th spot. Inside on row number 4 is Kevin Forrest. Sorry, outside 72 car. Kevin Forrest, sponsored by Forrest Flying Service. And on the 5th and final row, Keelan Cron drives the 93, and outside of her is Tony Buchert in the 28. Yeah, sure you do. All right, 8 laps on the Pepsi board. We are ready to go green for Odessa Auctions. Here we go. Boy, Hogland clips a tire with the left front wheel. Hogland, that is a Millennium chassis built by Brian and Dustin Strand in Grand Forks. A Millennium chassis and a Roush H Ford on board, and he is your leader. The deal with those Fords is if you run a Chevy motor, you're allowed more cubic inches. The deal is, though, with the Ford, I believe you're allowed an aluminum intake. And they're figuring that these Ford cars, there's a couple here tonight, are really tough. Great race from second place on back. What a great race. The 72 car. Take a look at the right-hand side of that 72 car, sponsored by Gendron. The 72. Doing a great job, sponsored by Christie Motors in Langdon. The Ford up front. The 72 car is sponsored by a Ford store, but remember, with 2 heat races, the top 4 drivers draw. Top 4 draw. This time by 2 to go. The 10 of Cole Hogland doing a nice job up front. The 72 car of Kevin Forrest. He started in the 8th position, and he is currently second and running very strong up onto the back bumper of the 10C at times as they work their way around the racetrack. 72 car right on his back bumper as they come through turn 4. 10 car hugging the bottom of the racetrack, not leaving any inside for the 72 car to get inside him. Looks like he's going to try the outside this time. No, he doesn't. Ducks back down to the bottom. Just about fits between the 10C, and the winner is Cole Hogland in the Millennium chassis, followed by the 72 of Kevin Forrest. Third spot goes to the 13 car, and that 13 is Alex Johnson, and the 4th and final draw spot to the 00, I think it says over there. 00 is David Delane.
Well, Castrol products are tested and proven at the very limits of endurance. Many of our lubricants that started out as competition grades have become available to the everyday motorist, allowing millions of people worldwide to share in the benefits of race-proven technology. Look for us at Castrol.ca, proud sponsor of tonight's Red River Co-op Speedway event.
And we move now to the second heat race in our Midwest Modified division with lineups and race action. Here's Darren.
Thanks very much, Pat. Starting on the pole in the 921 is going to be Rick Fair outside in the second starting position. Driving the 36, he is out of Darlingford, Manitoba. He drives the Miller Racing Engines number 36. The driver is Ryan Cousins. Inside row number 2 out of the Winnipeg area, the 6C is Len Carlson. He competed out here many years ago at Red River Co-op Speedway. Outside in the 5X is Wayne Emery, and well, he competed back here many years ago in Studebakers. Wayne, of course, is the father of Ward Emery in the modified division. Inside row number 3, driving the Janssen number 24 out of Winkler is James Wall, and outside in the 92, this is the rookie Justin Bronk. Inside row number 4, driving the Beaver Murray Cozy Trucking number 55 is Murray Cozy, and outside the 88 is Paul Viert. And rounding out the field, he is driving the Airport Hotel Canadiana Motor Inn number 12, a longtime late model driver here many years ago, making a return to the track here tonight. We are pleased to welcome back Tony Casey in the car number 12, sponsored by the Airport Hotel and Canadiana Motor Inn. We are going racing here in the Midwest Modifieds. We are green. Here we go. Well, the 36 of Ryan Cousins flying. He is out of Darlingford, Manitoba, and looking good up front so far. The 921 of Rick Fair is second. Here comes Viert in the 88. He is charging. He started 8th. So far, it is the 36 of Cousins, followed by the 921 of Fair, then the 88 of Paul Viert, then the 24 of Wall, and moving real nicely right now is the 55. That is Murray Cozy. Cozy in the Beaver Truck Center's number 55, moving nicely now into the 5th spot. Ryan Cousins in the Miller Racing Engines number 36, really putting some distance between himself and the rest of the field now. James Wall battling with the 88 of Beard. Here comes Cozy around the outside to make it almost 3 wide. Great race right now for 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Those drivers are really getting at it. Rick Fair in the 921 still 2nd, but right there in 3rd is the 24 of Wall, and Viert and Cozy get together. And Cozy sliding at the top of the racetrack, heads up in turn number 3. Whoop, troubles in turn 3 and 4. The 5X getting together. That's Wayne Emery, Pat, with Len Carlson.
Wayne Emery and Len Carlson getting together in turn 3. That brings back memories, let me tell you.
No doubt about that. White flag is out for your leader now. That is the number 36 of Ryan Cousins. He is in the Miller Racing Engines, number 36. 2nd spot, James Wall out of Winkler. 3rd is the 921. He started on the pole. That is Rick Fair, your leader now. Coming out of turn number 4, a nice drive. Started outside of row 1. The Precision Auto Body number 36 is your winner, Ryan Cousins. 2nd is the Janssen number 24. That is James Wall. Unofficially, third is the 921 of Rick Fair, and fourth goes to the 88 of Paul Veert unofficially. Veert in the Veert Landscaping 88. Well, a good drive for James Wall. He started inside of row number 3 in the 5th starting position and worked that Jansen number 24 up to 2nd spot. But the guy that won the race on the hot and fresh pizza scale right now, Ryan Cousins, started in the 2nd starting position in that Miller number 36 and made it happen in Midwest Modified Heat number 2 as we get set to go with more racing here tonight at Red River Co-op Speedway. Well, don't forget to visit the Shirt Shack here at Red River Co-op Speedway. Of course, this is our last event, or our last weekend, rather, of 2013. We are here tonight and, of course, back here tomorrow with 7 racing classes at 6:30. And if you visit the Shirt Shack, well, check it out. You can get some great Christmas gifts for the fan in your family. That is our Shirt Shack located at the top of the hill. Well, Pat, next we move to a class known as the Super Trucks, 1 heat of those. And of course, we've had a guy that has been totally dominant this year in 2013.
Yeah, only 2 people have beat him. Tavia Dorge was one and George Balkan was the other.